Have you felt held back from accomplishing your dreams? Have you felt stuck in your life, in your role, maybe in your career? And you keep thinking to yourself that there has to be something more, but you're just not sure where to begin. Well, in this episode, we're going to be talking about what the cost of staying stuck is and motivate you to get out of your own way. Listen in. Hello, and welcome to the Hello You Show, where big dreams meet real action. Through transformative stories, a bit of neuroscience, and real conversations, this show is here to help you explore creating your next level life with authenticity and passion. I am Jessica Rice, a design techie and former engineering leader turned vision evolution coach on a mission to help other women rise up and lead a life of purpose. So get cozy and say hello again to the real you. Hello, welcome back to the Hello You Show. My name is Jessica Rice, and I am your host. So today we're going to be talking about what staying stuck is costing you. What is it costing you to not follow through on your dreams, on those big visions that you have, on those even little inklings that you have inside of you? What is that creating for you in your life? And there's this movie with Robin Williams, who happens to be one of my favorite actors, and it came out in the late 90s, just to date myself a little bit. It's called What Dreams May Come. It was actually a book prior to becoming a movie, but the vivid imagination that this movie created and put forth into this story is so incredible. And it's about a man who dies in an accident and goes to heaven, and then finds out that his wife, lost in grief, has committed suicide and has gone to hell. And it paints the picture of what he has to go through to go down to hell and find her. Now, what struck me in this movie the most was that how he starts to live in a world where fear doesn't exist. Now, how often are we driven and governed by fear in our lives that prevent us from going and doing the very thing that we know we are here to do? How are you allowing fear to conquer you and to overshadow your dreams and reduce them down to long and lost wishes? Earlier today, I was reading a quote by William Yeats, and it's from his book Responsibilities, and it simply states, "In dreams begins responsibility." What does having a dream mean to you? To me, it's holding true to the core of my purpose. It's why I was placed on this planet. It's what I'm here to learn and to create, and how I'm here to serve. To me, a dream is a calling. It's a personal mission. It's what I'm here to complete. And when we ignore it, we're not being responsible for that which we've been assigned on this earth. Now, maybe this feels really lofty to you, but maybe you've gone through challenges in your life, and perhaps you've asked yourself this question: why? Why is this happening? Why am I here? What did this do for me in my life? What is the purpose of going through this experience? We all have something to learn so that we may give more fully. So I ask you, what is your gift? What hell did you have to go through so that you could save another person's life? What story is it that you need to tell so that another person can feel broken free from their own chains and follow their path? It's not a mistake that you have these questions. And if you feel that tug on your heart repeatedly, it's time to listen. It's not a mistake that you're listening to this message, because it's here for whoever needs to hear it. When you realize that fear is an illusion, and just as you've created it, you can recreate your next life. You can create how you want to live. and reframe the fear into action. This is where you can find your power, your greater strength, your inner wisdom that sits waiting within you, waiting to be explored, uncovered, unearthed, and released. It's not a wish, it's bigger than you. What dreams may come such that you may awaken to the person that you were born to be? What responsibility do you carry that you have not yet fulfilled? Only you can answer this question, but it starts by simply asking, how can I serve? And when you answer this question, new dreams will spring forth, new ideas and limitless possibilities will begin to emerge in your life in ways that you could never have fully imagined. And it's really not how. It becomes when. When will you decide? When will you decide that it costs more to stay stuck in fear than to step out in faith? And when you answer the call to your life, you are fulfilling a covenant by which you were created. If you believed even that we are simply particles of dust from stars that have fallen down to this earth, then you still know that you are otherworldly. So allow yourself to dream. Give yourself permission to live and to experience freedom, but which cannot be taken away from you unless you give it freely. You have a choice to stay captive to other people's opinions and beliefs or go full steam on your own. There will be people who will believe in you, and there will be people who don't, simply on the principle that they no longer believe in themselves. Who will you listen to? Who will you take up counsel with? And why not trust yourself? If you feel that life has taught you that you cannot trust yourself, I challenge you to question where that seed was planted. Is that a voice to continue to listen to? Who is governing your life? And are their words worthy of your attention? It's time to take back the reins and ride into your own destiny. There has never been a better time in the history of this planet than right now to go and pursue your dreams, your passions, and that which you feel convicted on your heart to do. You have more opportunities available to you than ever before, and the capability to accomplish it is even greater. So why not seize it? Why not, to quote, again, my favorite, Robin Williams, who will you say, "Oh, Captain, my Captain," to? Who will you allow to govern your life? Our dreams are important. They are your soul's battle cry, and I urge you to listen, to pay attention, to hold them close, because the cost of losing them is greater than the fear of stepping out. Join me next week where we're going to have an amazing guest. A powerhouse woman is coming on the show who is also here to talk about her journey in building her empire. And you're not going to want to miss it. If you're ready to step into your purpose and answer the call of your dreams, I invite you to join me inside the Powerhouse Legacy Collective, where other members who are very similar, who have dreams, who have passions, who have convictions, are there and creating their greater legacy. And I invite you to join us. Thanks so much for joining me today. Really consider for yourself, what is keeping you stuck? And is it worth the price of your life? Or is it time that you answer the call? I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for tuning in to the Hello You Show. It's been a pleasure to have you with us on this journey today. If you found value in our conversation and want to support the show, please take a moment to like, follow, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We'd also deeply appreciate it if you could leave us a review. Your feedback not only helps us grow, but also enables others seeking inspiration and authenticity to discover our community. Until next time, keep embracing your story with purpose.